So I think, well, I have a long goal, which I think I am going to cut in half. hmm All right. So very possibly, I'm risking very little here. hmm Oh, nice, 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 nice dumping gold. Hello, everybody. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't trade the news. You shouldn't front run the news. Yeah, I made a mistake of not closing my goal long at 100. I think it was 100 pips or so. Um, yeah. So kudos to you, Ellie. My voice is super quiet. How about now? Yorkshire pudding in the house. All right, I have my squat on, and hold on. All right, so we are 4 minutes away. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. No, I mean the audio is good, mates. It's good, 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 good. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I was going to take a long here and go. I mean, if today wasn't CPI news, I would have taken a long here.
3 minutes now until the bottom of the hour, where we get the US April read for CPI. Leading with the core figure month on month looking for 0.4%, year on year looking for 5.5%. Headline figure month on month looking for 0.4% as well, year on year looking for 5%. Along with this, the US real average weekly earnings year on year for April, the prior was
All right.
revised to minus 1.5%, and some Canadian data, building permits month on month for March looking for minus 2.2%.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play some buy stops here about these highs at the 2033.50, right? With stop losses at 2020 20, 20, um, 80, buy stop. Oh boy, that's a little bit too much. All right, so I'm risking about with my open trade right now and my buy stop. I'm risking about 0.5% on gold longs for the CPA. I don't know why, mate. I don't know why, but let me have a look at this. No, everything should be audio wise.
1 minute now until the US
One
CPI
minute,
data for April.
1 minute.
As a reminder, leading with the month on month core figure.
All right, 1 minute. So two possibilities. Either I get stopped out of my current position, or I get triggered on my buy stop.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, guys. Trigger go long.
Point 0.4 matching expectations for the core month on month, year on year 5.5, month on month headline
Amazing.
0.4%, and the year on year 4.9%. Canadian building permits month on month 11.3%, expecting minus
Amazing,
2.2%.
amazing, amazing.
And the
Um,
US real average weekly earnings year on year minus
go ahead,
1.1%.
take
So just to
take
recap
the
the
highs,
CPI
take the
figures,
highs,
the core month on month zero point
take
0.4
the
as
highs.
expected,
I'm taking this.
year on year 5.5 as
All
expected,
this to
month
break
on month
even.
headline figure zero point 0.4 as expected, and the year on year
Going this to break
4.9
even.
under the expected 5%.
Great trade. Great fucking trade.
US short term
Here we
interest rate
go.
futures rise after CPI report as traders add to bets on a Fed pause in June.
Here we go. Here we go. I don't know why you guys. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. And how about now? How about now?
Looking to the CPI report itself, it mentions the index for shelter was the largest contributor to the monthly all items increase, followed by increases in the index for used cars, trucks, and the index for gasoline.
Amazing. Go
The
long,
index for
guys.
airline fares and the index for new vehicles were among those that decreased over the month.
All right. Amazing. Go long. Congratulations to everybody that followed me on this trade. I don't know why my audio is so low. Well, I think it's good now. All right, so I am going to shave half of this. Actually, hold on. I'm going to put on my targets right here at this high and shaving some off again. So I'm up on this trade, a cool 1,000 pips. So I'm shaving. hmm Um, 75. I don't know if I can close 75. Nope. I don't think I can close actually. Oh, all right. I'm gonna close this. Stop some break even, and yeah, great trade on CPI data. This is the thing, guys. When it comes to CPI, I mean, if you are going to trade the news, don't trade non-farm payrolls because there's a ton of different data that comes out during non-farm payrolls, right? Employment numbers, average hourly earnings, and unemployment rate, right? But when it comes to CPI, right, when it comes to inflation data, the only data that is dumped is inflation data. So the moves are quite, volatile, and um, the moves are, with clear direction. So when it comes to non-farm payrolls, for example, if employment numbers beat expectations, right? For example, if the U.S. added a ton of jobs last month, right? But the average hourly earnings, decreased, and the unemployment rate stayed the same. The data is mixed, right? So, the moves are going to be, up and down, up and down, up and down. So, when it comes to, if you are looking to trade in news, volatile, moves like this one, my choice is CPI. Go ye how. This signal didn't share in the IP channel. No. Listen, mate, I'm going to tell you something. Uh, you know, um, do you think that I have the time to type the signal on the VIP channel, right? And do you think that I have the time, to type every single, trade management that I do? No, when it comes to news trading, I'm not going to send a VIP signal. So, um, I, the reason that I go live, on data, on data dumps is for you to, if it makes sense to you, right? Follow me on my trade idea. But my focus is my trading, and yeah. All right, I hope everybody banked on this. Let's have a look at what has happened in equities. All right, I'm gonna stick with. I have a tiny, tiny, tiny position in gold longs that I am going to stick with. Yeah, maybe. You know what? All-time highs. Why the fuck not? Let's have a look at U.S. equities, right? Boom. I was. That's okay if we can hear you. Okay. Let's have a look at U.S. equities. All right. Yesterday's Nasdaq short, eventually hit targets. I closed, the remaining of my position around this level. During the Asian session, it was super, 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 rangy, and I just didn't want to, leave money on the table. But eventually, it hit my target. Well, now, let's have a look at what we have here. S&P 500, 50-minute chart. Yeah, what do you guys think about US equities? I don't think I'm going to trade US equities or the US Open for that matter. You know, um, mm, this gold long was a good trade. I'm not happy with it. Right. So if I were to trade U.S. equities, I would look for longs, but this move, in all of three, the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, and the Dow, it's super volatile. So the Nasdaq, you already know when it comes to U.S. equities, my main market is the Nasdaq. But what I would look for here is longs, 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 longs. Have a question, Abdulaziz. After this, would the VIP be able to see another signal today? No, mate, I don't think so. Um, you know, um, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I'm going to tell you something, right? What are you looking for? Why do you trade? Why do you trade? Do you trade to keep on, clicking buttons, buy, sell, etc., or are you trading, to make money? If you're, if you're trading to make money, right? Why would you want to trade when you already made money today? So consistency is about discipline to not give that hard-earned money back. Will you put in short gold? No, I'm still long. I'm still long, mate. I'm still long gold, up about 1,200 pips or whatever. Very. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny portion of my long. But why? Why would you want to go long or short here? Let's have a look at the chart here. Why would you want to go short here? Beats me. Just have a look at the 15-minute chart. This move just broke with every single high, right? Now, I can see, if you are talking about, trading inefficiencies in the market like I do, I can see what you mean, right? But it would be trading a reversal, which I don't do. Because of the quick jump, no, no. If I were to trade gold again today, which I'm not, I really would, buy buy the dip around the 2029 level or so. I'm gonna keep this last portion of my gold long. Very possibly will be, break even. Yeah, actually, it's not a bad idea what you just said. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Yeah. So, let's have a look at the 50-minute chart. So, we have this massive, massive inefficiency in the market, imbalance, etc., right? But you know what? It was filled, and yeah, no, I'm not even going to look at it because it would be trading a reversal, which I don't do. You are more than welcome. Did you guys make money on this buy stop in gold? I really hope you did. Money, money, money. I really hope you did. Hmm. Let's have a look at. Yeah, it was amazing. Furious, the same fucking thing. I haven't traded the pound yen this week. No, it was too quick. I've had a question to the F1 strategy. Is it an automatic strategy or do I only get indicators and explanation? That's a great question. So the F1 strategy, I'm sorry, the F1 strategy is a semi-automated strategy, right? So um, this strategy, the F1 strategy, has a given set of rules that you can apply to any market, right, to find trades. But no, it's not. It's not a robot. You have to place your trades on your own. All right. I didn't because I didn't follow your entry when you entered. You did this too quick. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think I started my show a little bit too late. I closed my goal with high profit. Thanks, Orlando. Awesome. Forex my life. Amazing. Let's make some monies. A monish, monish, monish. Yeah, yeah, let's have a look at the Nasdaq. This is the one that I'm looking at. But again, we are still in pre-market. This is so bullish. This is so fucking bullish. Let's have a look at the hourly. Let's start by looking at the hourly. This is so bullish. So, so, so bullish. Right now, remember, we are still in pre-market. So, I would just, I would really, 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 I would love to, to buy the dip here on the Nasdaq, but I don't think that we're going to get that pullback from current prices. It's a 0.8% move to the downside. So the strategy says when I have to enter leave positions, yes, yeah. I mean, um, like I told you, it's you have to be very disciplined, right? Yeah, the rules of the strategy, um, you have to. All right, here's. You know what? I'm going to fucking show you actually. Much better. So, here's the template of the F1 strategy, right? And what we look for, right? The F1 strategy is a trend following strategy, right? So, what we look for is to monetize on a strong trend. So, let's have a no, this sucks. I am a little bit tired, but it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm trying to find an example for you to actually understand what we do with the F1 strategy. All right, this is a good example. So, for example, here, right, this market is super strong, right, to the upside. So what we do, the F1 strategy with, you with the F1 strategy, you get all of these, indicators on your chart, right? So, the green lines are targets, the orange lines are entries and stop losses. This particular oscillator gives us, not the entry, but because we are trading with a trend, um, and basically we are trading breakouts on the direction of the strong trend. We need confirmation of in this case buying power or buying pressure. So this oscillator, we use this oscillator to find divergence, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you know, um, I have optimized the entry. I have optimized the entry of this strategy to get much better risk to reward ratios. CPI was less than expected. The dollar will be heavily bearish. Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look at the data. Let's have a look at the data. So, um, why don't I have the, let's have a look at Forex Factory. All right, so yeah, CPI year over year, missed expectations. Yeah, I mean, inflation data missed expectations, so we can expect a USD dump. Have a look at this. I mean, from the highs to the lows, we're looking at a 0.5% move down on the US dollar, and we can expect a massive continuation, yeah, towards at least these lows during the New York session. Um, that and Here's the thing, right? Equities are super bullish on this, and I don't think that we are going to get that pullback that I was talking about. Buf, que llegó tarde. Hola a todos. Jesús Soldado, ¿cómo estás? Gold will be a short at 2050, 2053 area. Let's have a look. Let's have a fucking look. I'm sorry. 2053, 2050, 2053. I don't know. I don't think so. Even if your analysis is correct, I would never take that trade. I don't trade reversals, mate. I don't trade reversals. I trade pullbacks. So, and more so, and when it comes to gold, you have to understand the markets that you're trading. When it comes to gold, you know, a massive, massive bullish move is going to destroy sellers. It's going to destroy sellers at this level. You know, so instead of trying to pick, a top on today's move, um, which has a very low probability of success. Uh, you know, the the optimal way to think about trading gold today is waiting for a pullback, waiting for a fucking pullback. Yeah, gold hit break here on the VIP signal, but yeah, I trade gold. I trade gold a ton, and I had a couple of buys, and then I put on a buy stop here, so I made money on CPI that yeah, but you know what? Again, I sent, I share a ton of, I think that I share about maybe 80% of my trades, but I'm not gonna share 100% of my trades because that would be fucking crazy, to give you and you know what? I don't think that you would appreciate it, anyways. But you know what? Giving you basically a copy trading of, my trading for, you know, 40, 50 pounds a month, it's out of the question. Yeah, pullback will happen, and then 2010. You know what? Yorkshire pudding. Um, this is the thing. No one knows what's going to happen. Whenever someone tells me, that the price of any given asset is going to be at any given, price level at a future time, I call bullshit. This is an auction between buyers and sellers, and no one knows future auction. No one can know. That's why I manage my trades the way that I do. That's why I always take profits at the levels that I do because I don't know. No one fucking knows if they're going to break or not. So, don't trade what you think is going to happen. Trade what you see on your charts. Um, yeah, don't trade what you think is going to happen. That's a very, very easy way to burn money. Learning from you a lot even when a trade fails. Awesome. Mm, oh boy. I don't know what trade failed, but I haven't. This week, I mean, on Monday, um, we hit a winner and a break even. Yesterday, we had two winners, and today a break even trade. And today a break even trade. Yeah. So, you have any questions, guys? If you don't have a question, I'm going to log off. Yeah, I'm sorry about starting my show a little bit late and not giving you guys the time to put on that buy stop. Yeah, Ellie, I'm just fucking with you. Of course, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, but I really did start my show a little bit too late, so um, apologies for that, but to everybody that had the time to place that buy stop on gold, congratulations. And you already made money today, so just close your fucking MT4, MT5, and tomorrow is another day. Quick look on the US dollar Mexican peso. All right. I don't do this, but you know what? Let's fucking do it. Oh, shites. So what are you looking? What are you looking at here on the USD Mexican? I love trading the USD Mexican peso, but you know what? I haven't traded in a while. So again, what are you looking at? What are you looking for? Of course, that here, you know, this market is one of the greatest market to trade the US dollar when it actually moves. So because the US dollar is bearish on CPI data, we're looking for shorts, right? So my guess is that you are asking if there is an entry, and my answer is fuck no. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Yeah, I need a 1,000 pip pullback on this. Shame your entry was so quick. Miss a long and massive profit there today. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Next time I'm going to make sure that I don't start my show, 5 minutes before the data dump. Just a general analysis. It's because of you I actually started trading. Awesome prime tradings, never FOMO. But I'm still with you, Orlando, my man. Let's see what is up for from tomorrow, or maybe later today. I'm not trading today. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't hide anything, right? I was up today in gold longs, and then I hedged my gold longs twice. That means that I took shorts whilst being long, right? So, gold kept on, breaking the highs. So my hedge, my hedge short, lost money. Um, that was a mistake on my part. That was a mistake, you know. Um, yeah, that was a big, big mistake on my part. I don't know why I did it because I really do not hedge ever. I ended up today up 0.6% or so, and if I had hedged my gold longs earlier today, I would have ended up about 0.8%. You know, it's not a big deal, but those small mistakes are leaks that if you don't plug them, right, it's going to affect your profitability long term. Do not trade what you think will happen. Might trade what you see on chart exactly. Rene, great, thank you very much. So, how you know when open pending order? It's really hard field. I don't understand that question, mate. I really don't understand that question. Um, yeah, I mean, here's the thing, um, uh, SCM is spot on, is spot on, right? Um, we already made money today, so um, why would we trade the US Open when we have this price action, right? Why would we trade the US Open? There's absolutely nothing to do here. And, right, if I were to trade the NASDAQ, for example, I would wait. I mean, I need to wait for a pullback. But you know what? Even on the 1 minute chart, right? I mean, this is so volatile that I don't have a setup. So, uh, you know, um, uh, my edge on possible longs on a pullback on the Nasdaq just decreases a ton. That means that in the long term, by looking to trade or trading, or looking for a long on the Nasdaq, in this particular scenario, loses money, which means that I would end up giving back the money that I made today. So why would I do that? Long-term profitability is not about you know keeping on trading every single day and clicking buttons. No, it's about making money, logging off, and doing the same fucking thing tomorrow. Yeah, and that's it. So, if you don't have any more questions, guys, I am going to log out. Log out. I'm even going to close this one. You know what? No, I'm not going to close this one. Let's do something fucking crazy. I'm going to put my targets above all-time highs. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to put my targets above all-time highs. Of course, that I'm joking around. Yeah, but it would be funny that those targets get hit right today. I don't think they will. Would you please go back to the F1 strategy for a moment? Show was a sample trade. No, mate. I'm sorry. Um, uh, I, I'm listen. I'm going to I'm going to send a free F1 strategy trade. To the VIP group this week. Maybe I don't know. I have a ton of stuff going on, but yeah, I'll send a free F1 strategy trade, but I can't show you, I can't guide you through, the F1 strategy entry model, right? I mean, that would not be cool for the people, for the traders that have bought into the strategy. So, no, I'm not going to do that. See you tomorrow, then hopefully I'll pick up some profit. Yeah. Where do you think we'll go pull back? I don't fucking know. No one knows. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm done for today. So, yeah. I mean, if this break, I mean, very possibly it will, stop me out of break even. But that's fine. Maybe not. Who knows? But I'm done for the day. Trading is about, hitting, hitting the markets, making money, and coming back the next day and doing the same thing. I don't trade the cat yen, mate. I don't know. That is not my trade. That's not my trade. That's Olympia's trade. But you know what? If he hasn't updated the VIP group, then it's still valid. I don't know. Let's have a look. What was it? The cat yen? Um, and I really don't. Let's have a look. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Boom, boom. Oh, the cat yen. Oh, the cat yen. So it's a sell stop at the 162, possibly. We need to go to a 50-minute chart. All right, that's the drawings. 162.5. So it's about to get triggered. Um, yeah, it's about to get triggered. Um, if he hasn't updated the VIP group on whether he deleted the order or not, then it's still valid, right? That's that's all I can say about that. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Like I told you, I'm not gonna trade. I'm done for the day. But oh boy, this looks phenomenal. Yeah, this looks phenomenal. I'm not taking it. Not sending anything. What is it? 3R. Not the best R, but still very good. Here, actually. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I'm not gonna take it, but get the idea of what I'm telling you. All right, guys. Please check GBP Japanese yen longs. No, won't do that. Have a look if you want or can. Just made a few interesting pips on this pullback. Well, mate, congratulations. Has the new F1 strategy video been uploaded yet, please? No, it hasn't. I will do that today. Like I told you on the F1 strategy chat, I'm dealing with a lot of stuff, and please bear with me. But this looks phenomenal. All right, why don't we look at some gold longs? Yeah. Um, you know what? I'm kind of reluctant on this. Here's the thing. What I want to see here. All right. I'm not gonna take it, because I'm done for the day. But just to explain to you what I'm looking at, right? So first of all, here these highs, right? The previous broken highs. Now, what I want to see here is price to hit those highs, and then kind of a bullish reaction, right? This creates liquidity. My entry is right here at the 2031. So after this bullish reaction, I would love for price to take out this liquidity, feel this imbalance, and then get long. But again, I am not going to take it. Yeah, congratulations on that reverse. I'm sorry, reversal trade. I don't do that. I don't do that. Very possibly will be sending this to the VIP group. Actually, this is a very high probability trade. Actually, let's place it because it is a quite a high probability trade. Yeah, most definitely. 2030, what, 2032, I think it's, so, whilst placing this, of course, that I am looking at breaking even on the rest of my gold long. 2032, stop losses below the lows. Yep. All right. I really, really, really need to take care of my position size calculator. 2032, stop loss, 2024. Yeah, you see, I mean, it's too much. Awesome. And the targets here, 2058. Now, let me just have a look at this. I mean, it's not the best risk to reward ratio, but still very, very. Yeah, mm, yeah, I dig it. I mean, I'm going to send this to the VIP group. Um, yeah, yeah, I'll do that. No worry, Nico. All right. So thank you for joining me, guys. Congratulations to everybody that made money with me on the CPI and the US CPI data dump. Again, apologies for starting my show a little bit late. Um, Next time, I will give you the time to to follow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.